Alright, this is Dancehall Saturday's review, right? And this is Shover and Ras TV. Don't forget to like, share, comment, subscribe, turn the post notification bell on so each time I upload a video like this, you get it right this up on your phone, right? And this week, I be a controversial thing I go on the dancehall, right? And actually, we're not even supposed to call it dancehall no more. We can just call it Christian Hall, right? I be a things I go on the Christian Hall because from the other day I see RT Boss, right, him forward out and change up the whole thing, right, and him talk some whole heap of things about Lady Saw, him talk about some things about Macadamia, Spice, and also him talk about something about Spice dancers them, right. So we are gonna talk about Lady Saw, right. We already know the Lady Saw is a Christian already, and RT Boss come out and make some accusation, right, and say basically Spice, right, Macadamia, and them do Obia, right, them basically Obia Lady Saw out of dancehall, and whole heap of other things take place in this video me I talk about. And this brother here named RT Boss, I actually never did know about him to that until me recently see him start come out and start accuse Spice of them thing, alright? So we move forward. Lady Saw come out and she make a video. Actually, she come out come preach to everybody because when RT Boss accuse Lady Saw of, she not come out come address none of them thing there. She come out and I read Bible verse, she come out and I talk about Jesus. And you see the thing with woman in a dance hall, the thing we don't like with them is anytime them up on stage, them is the hardest thing. And when them come out and adjust something clear and precise as expected, everybody a talk about Jesus and everybody a talk about God and everybody a read Bible verse. That's how Lady Saw come out come do, right? So we not actually know, it's like she not even did to make the live, right? Because it's like some church thing she come out come say in my eyes, right? Macadamia, she come out again now and she speak on the matters, right? And Macadamia to also basically the same thing. She come out again and talk about God this and God that and Jesus this, and them come out come tell her all of them things that God and Jesus do for them, right? And them can't just stay composive and actually explain what them been accused is of, right? Them can't actually hold a conscious head and just come out and make a decent video and explain for them side of the thing. Everybody just a scream out and a bawl out and a say if I never got this and if I never Jesus that and all of them something there. It's basically like they make it complicated, right? For people who want to understand what really are going on. Spice as well now come out and she adjust this brother with him RT Boss, right? Him attack all heap of thing about Spice and right and Nicholas Lal that a Spice baby father, right? So Spice also, but anyway, we talk about Nicholas first, that a Spice baby father, right? Him come do a live with RT Boss, and on the live there, RT Boss says some things, right? And up to this day, Mrs. even Spice go back to do her live and she still not adjust them things there because RT Boss talk about certain things like he must say Spice give Lal jacket, right? And Nicholas also revealed on the live there, like he must say boy, him fuck Danger, that a Spice dancer, right? And because him come out and him said that now, that force Danger and Tarlop to come out come do a live, right? And I know, brother, it's a whole controversial thing. So when we talk about the quick interview where Nicholas do with RT Boss, the things them is like RT Boss says some things, I don't know if I plan it, and Lala say him didn't even want to go there, so, right? And that him calling about. So basically, who him did actually want to talk about, RT Boss surprise him and start put some facts out there. Right, that me get from the video there. All of them things they go down. So we reach now the part where Spice, right, come do a live. She come do a live to adjust Maca Diamond, Lady Saw, right, and RT Boss. And Spice out of all people who me expect to come out and be precise and composive and, you know, hold a steady head and talk fair point of the thing. Mrs. Spice come out and one bag of crying, one bag of God this and Jesus that, and them people here, anytime you see them getting them emotional, you see emotion is a thing when they take over females. Them cannot be composive and them cannot speak precise. And me get that from Spice. Me never know say a woman like that was so conscious and, you know me I say, and steady headed. It's like it bring out a side of them people when them getting them emotions. This is why them say when they're in emotions, they don't make decision based off emotions. Because Spice come out and she do a video and it be emotions, right? So when them talk about emotions now, them tend to be superstitious, right? And try to use a bigger power than them to adjust what them say, everybody can understand what them say, and it don't work, right? The bigger power is Jesus. You know, I never work no up upon nobody. She speak like that, and only God know, only Jesus know, and everybody just become a whole Christian, right? The whole of dancer, me tell that, me speak that already upon video, and it's like the whole of dancer, when it come to them controversial thing, yeah, you don't get nothing out of them more than be Jesus and Christian and God this and God that, right? Nobody can just speak for them side and just be positive and talk with them officer so people can understand them clearly. So anyway now, because of the accusation where RT Boss and Lal, that a Spice baby father, come out and say him fuck Danger, that is Spice dancer. Now the dancer them involved in this whole situation now. So Danger and Tarlop, I never know so them did a related sister, like blood sister. I never know that till now. So them come out now and them do a live, and Danger reveal say a rape, right? Nicholas did rape her. I never give them gear it. So now we there wonder how comes Danger never did a dance with Spice no more. Now we understand why, right? Now we know why she never in the group, because of the situation there. Anyway, Tarlop and Danger did live and them talk certain things and clear up certain way, right? Spice and Danger now, I guess Danger send her number to Spice and say for link her, and then a couple days after Spice do well link her, I guess Richie Feelings tell her for link her for hear fear side and hear what really did go on, because at the time Spice did basically just kick her out of the group and never really know what did go on, and she never did explain herself to Spice, right? So now everybody obviously knows so now a rape, right? Nicholas did rape Danger, and that she come out and say. Alright. In the live where Danger come out and do, you can't really get much from her either, because like I said earlier, them in them emotions, right? They must speak from a point of view of emotions and get in them feelings where you cannot understand for them side of the story. Because the thing is, when you explain something, just like court in America, when you explain something, the emotional side, the judge don't want to hear that, right? Them just want to hear the facts, and you speak your side, and you really couldn't get it out of the video neither, because everybody are crying, everybody are say them loyal, and them, you know, people are still tell lie on them, and all of them something there, right? So we get past the part, you know, where Tarlop and Danger come out and talk them side of the thing, right? And Tarlop basically says she did see certain things that go on already, right? So that's why she leave out of the group, because Tarlop was a part of Team Spice, right? And as so comes now, Danger, you know, Danger leave after that and all of them things there, right? So we move forward now to Richie Feelings forward now and do a live, right? And say Spice dance at them ungrateful. So basically, the whole situation we are going, Richie's Feelings say, I said none of them never come out and defend Spice, right? And the whole of this accusation and the whole of them thing that were going on. Richie Feelings say basically our dance of them ungrateful, right? For Spice do for her. Them never defend her. So because Richie Feelings come out and do the live there, I want to tell us that the whole of Spice dance of them come out now and start bash Richie Feelings, right? And start styling him in the worst way. Say him have breasts and him fat and be a little thing go on, right? And I don't know, Richie Feelings now as a boy, it's like how them can come out, come bash him, while them never come out on them live and do a live and come explain the whole situation and defend Spice when Spice they need them to defend her, right? Them never do that, right? So I see TC do a live now, right? I see Dancing Rebel do a live, Pretty Pretty do a live, and them a bash Richie Feelings, right? Basically. So out of the dance of them, TC, Rebel, and Pretty Pretty, the three of them will do a live. Actually, honestly, I don't know from Rebel Live, me get a thing from Rebel Live where she talk about the talk what she do to Spice, right? So when she said the part there in the live, what me I get from that is, I don't know if them have some sexual relationship, because of that me get from what she say, right? And from what me hear already, me hear say Rebel do them thing there, and I not accuse her of that. I just say allegedly, right? So she make a live and she come out and she said that. She would talk about what she do her with, you know, with something. So I don't know. I get from that like some sexual thing go on in other part there with Rebel. Right? And from TC said she did with she did a part of Spice team for 4 years and she loyal to Spice. And as usual, you know, the emotional thing, she have a big towel. Right, she have the towel so big, at the biggest towel me ever see. If cry, if drive the whole her tears them out, them them emotions, feelings, and nobody head not depend on them body no more. Everybody just talk about God and Jesus and one bag of crying. But anyway, TC kind of explain little thing more clearer, right? And from what me get from her, it's like she did one of the most loyal to Spice, because Spice did actually trust her in a certain way, right? But you don't know already, in time one group of woman they everywhere, it always like a be problem, especially Jamaican woman, right? It always like a bring them confusion, yeah. So Pretty Pretty now she do fear live. Honestly, she was the most precise and comfortable, right? When she speak up on her live, she was the one who explain the thing them more clearer and leave the emotional part out of it, right? She don't want nobody have no sympathy for her. She just come out and speak the things them the right way. And I kind of like how Pretty Pretty adjust the whole thing. The fact that she come out and she break it down and she make everybody can understand, and she no use the Jesus thing and the God thing for kind of use for the people them have sympathy for her, right? She no kind of use it the way that she speak precise. Right now, out of the whole of the people them who me see the live, out of the whole of the woman them who me see the live, and come adjust the whole of them part, only Pretty Pretty me see actually speak the thing the right way and the composive way, where if anybody was a judge, them can understand what she has say, right? Me not say everything what she say is factual, but what me say, she never dare speak from the place of emotion. She speak clear and precise so we can understand where she a try to say, right? And we don't have sympathy for her, but she just speaks for her part, everybody can understand what she has said. So I like how she did do for her life, right? She also did a beat Richie Feelings as usual. She said she loyal to Spice same way. All heap of artists and all heap of people did want them to come dance for them, but through them loyal to Spice, them never do it, right? Them just stick to her and all of them thing they go on. Alright, so Spice now come back and she do her next live now. And she said she approved Richie Feelings spine. Say, see it? When me did want them to defend me, them never do a live and defend me, but everybody want to do a live now. For talk, for cry and say how them loyal and one bag of thing and how me never pay them no money. And this is what Spicer say, and I say that right. How she never, how the dancer them never get paid well. How whole heap of passa, whole heap of mix up and whole heap of confusion, right? And I saw it go from this on. So what we get from this is like Spicer say, alright, this is exactly what Richie Feelings. So Spice agree with Richie Feelings because Spicer say, you see how them come out, come do them video right now. Them shouldn't come out and do that when Spice didn't need them to defend her, right? And it is like it's an ongoing thing. The whole of them go back again, back and forth. But you see my thing now, what I go add to this thing, yeah? Woman in dancehall, right? You know, it's hardcore and it's tough and it's everything, but when it comes to the emotional side, everybody become Christian, right? So it's like on a dance hall, again, a Christian hall, everything is just be a God and Jesus, and nobody cannot understand what nobody has to say because I be a God and Jesus them I talk about. Instead of them explain themselves like oh pretty calm herself, they're gonna explain everything clearly, right? Them can't do it the way there. Richie Feelings explain where I must say clear and calm. Spice, me can't believe say Spice that, you know, I get into some emotional thing and some God thing and Jesus thing. Same way we don't want to hear that, we want to hear exactly what happened. We expect them thing from Lady Saw, right? It even makes sense Lady Saw to do a live because of be a God and Jesus we are here. We not hear nothing what she say, right? So Spice now come out and say she have a receipt them from paying TC and Rebel and Pretty the whole her dancer them all heap of money. She buy her shoes them, she buy her outfit them, she bring them go everywhere with her. She have receipt for that, right? So this is Dancehall Strategies Review. We are gonna post the receipt them where Spice post up for have our evidence them, right? So don't forget to like, share, comment, subscribe, turn the post notification bell on. So every time I upload a video like this you get it right up on your phone. Drop a comment so we can know what you think about.